Hello lovelies, welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will be using the Tough Tarot and the After Tarot for clarification. Alright, Virgo, I've been shuffling already, doing a little bit more shuffling on camera. And we have jumpers. That was the Eight of Cups that jumped for you, Virgo. More jumpers. What do we have? That was the Six of Discs. A little bit more shuffling. We're almost there. There we go, Virgo. The Eight of Cups. She really wanted to come out. That was one of our jumpers, right? We have the Fool. We have the Sun. We have the Three of Discs. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups for you, Virgo. So, Virgo, it seems like you are dealing with some, and perhaps this is a passing energy for you. This card, the Eight of Cups, it flew out while shuffling, and it says indolence. And this is really the card of walking away from an emotional situation. And look here how those two cups in the middle, it has like kind of like almost a mushroom like look-alike on top, right? It's almost, actually no, it's more like the lotus flower growing. Yeah, it's a lotus flower here, and that, and those two cups in the middle. It's very interesting, Eight of Cups here, Virgo. But my eyes are going to those Two of Cups in the middle for some reason. There's a lot going on in this Eight of Cups. But regardless, there is a sense that you had to walk away from a partnership. Underneath it is the Three of Discs, the card of partnership, right? Of working together. And we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, which is telling us again, we are dealing with a lot of water energy. You're dealing with water energy, Virgo, with some kind of an emotional situation. So you felt like you had to walk away from a partnership of some sort, okay? And we have the Fool that follows. That's taking a leap of faith. This is a new beginning, right? It's like there was a new beginning after you have the Five of Wands here, after strife. Perhaps that situation, there was a lot of disagreement, because the Five of Wands, sometimes I see it as the card of disagreement, heated debate, right? People just basically just having like fighting words, just being overly passionate about their ideas or their opinions, right? So it seems like you had to, there was a new beginning here after some sort of disagreement from which you had to walk away. And you have the Sun card, which is very good, as you're on that last column here. The sun shining after there was some kind of deceit. This is the Seven of Swords. This is the card of deceit. Perhaps theft, okay? Perhaps someone stole something from you. This card is titled futility, works, strife, futility. That's what's at the bottom here of the deck. And yes, for some of you, it may be a working situation where you actually had to walk away from a work situation because you felt like either your ideas were being stolen, your ideas were not being taken seriously, or you are not being taken seriously, and spirit guidance for you is to walk away from that deceit, because you have the sun shining on that Seven of Swords here, telling you that whatever where that shadow, that negative energy is, you have clarity over it now. You have a new level of understanding, and you are protected from it as well, Virgo. Okay. I want to get some clarification on the Three of Discs. Clarification on the Three of Discs, Spirit, for Virgo. Clarification on the Three of Discs for Virgo, Spirit. Clarification on the Three of Discs for Virgo. Clarification on the Three of Discs. There we go, Virgo. And we have the Devil in reverse. So there was really a partnership that carried a lot of, there was a lot of negative energy you were dealing with in the partnership, and that's why you had to walk away from that. There was a really unhealthy environment for you. You had to walk away from that. You had to remove yourself from that environment, Virgo. Okay. And I don't normally read my cards in reverse unless they come out like that. But this card here, it came out in reverse for you. And yes, the Devil card is also the card of Capricorn. And the Three of Discs, I believe, is Mars in Capricorn. Yes, the Three of Discs is Mars in Capricorn. So it's especially if you are dealing with a Capricorn person, that person has become very negative and using their shadow self, okay, in dealing with you. This has become a situation where there's too much aggression, okay? Someone has become way too aggressive. That has bring a lot of disagreement, a lot of strife, okay, into that relationship. You had to walk away to start anew. What is the, I want to get a clarification on the Fool card. Spirit, what is the Fool card? Tell us a bit more about the Fool card here for Virgo. Some clarification on the Fool card, Spirit. There we go. We have the Queen of Wands. So this is you, Virgo, using your intuition, harnessing the energy of the Queen of Wands, a very creative woman, a very strong woman, but that remains in their feminine power, okay? That use their intuition, that use their access to the mysteries, okay? This is a very psychic woman. And she's standing there. She looks very pretty. What I'm getting here, Virgo, for you, it's like you left that situation quietly. You didn't make a big fuss. You realized what was going on, and you were guided. You listened to your intuition. You listened to the guidance from Spirit in making your move out of it, okay? In leaving this unhealthy situation behind. You didn't go into that that argument. You took a leap of faith. You jumped off that cliff really quickly. You left this behind. You did not entertain that disagreement. You did not let them have the best of you. You stand in your power as the Queen of Wands, knowing what you know, your inner knowing, and you know. And you knew what they were up to. They were trying to use deceit. They were trying to use disagreement. They were trying to use their negative energy to get to you. Perhaps even make a fool out of you. But you didn't allow that. You didn't let them have the best of you. You walked away with your head held high. And for some of you, if it's a work situation, it was a creative. It was in the creative area, and I'm getting that very strongly here. It was something that was creative, that some kind of creative project that you were working on, and there were like there were other people involved. There might have been up to 6 people involved in that situation. Or perhaps you're working in a group of 6. Spirit, can we have please some clarification on the 7 of Swords? I want to know what was that deceit about for you, Virgo. Clarification on the 7 of Swords, Spirit. We have the 6 of Wands. So you are victorious over it. That's what I got with that Queen of Wands there for you, Virgo. You walked away from it with your head held high. Okay? People saw you. People saw a different side of you. People, you gained respect after this. After going through this, you gained respect of many people with the way you handled yourself in this situation. Okay? And perhaps there was quite a bit of jealousy. There was quite a bit of jealousy because of the way you conduct yourself and because of the way things, you have your own creative juice, the way it flows so easily. Perhaps that's how that disagreement came to be. Perhaps that's how that theft, people trying to steal your shine. That's what this was about. Okay? Perhaps you already had that respect, and people, that deceit was about people trying to steal your shine. Trying to steal your ideas and your success. But you are very protected. Spirit was watching over you all along. Clarification on the Sun card. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yes. So this is, oh look, what's at the bottom of the deck? The Fool. Yes, you are starting anew. You're cutting this thing out. Okay, whatever it is that the guidance from Spirit here, the clarity, the enlightenment that you receive was to cut away, to move away from this. Okay, to move away from this, to maintain your but you maintain your composure all along. You remain the Queen. Okay, the Queen of Swords is that queen, is that cold. She has one hand extended and she has her sword firmly held. You can take the peace or you can take this. So you handled yourself. You handled that situation, Virgo. You should be so proud of yourself. So proud of yourself. Huh? You should be so proud of yourself. Look, this is the after tarot, okay? This is after you took that jump. This is the Fool. We have the Fool twice here. A new beginning after this whole mess. And this is you at the bottom of the cliff. Not a war in the world. You're smelling the roses. You still got it. You're still you. No one can take away from, can dull your shine. Love it. And Woman's Angel for Virgo. Ooh, to the floor, Virgo. To the floor. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then at the bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for some of you, if it was a romantic situation where in a partnership, someone was taking advantage of you, was trying to basically constantly trying to instigate something, there was always disagreement, couldn't get along because someone had that ego, right? That Devil card can a lot of times that person, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, perhaps they were like very egotistical. It was all about ego for them, and you felt like you had to walk away to start anew because you had enough of the constant disagreement. Okay, it seems like after walking away from this, that new beginning is going to happen for you very soon. Decide what kind of relationship that you would like to be, that you would like to have now, what kind of partner that you'd like to have now. And Spirit is telling you that it is safe for you to love. And I do believe that because you came out of this quite unscathed, right? Because you understood what was happening all along and you protected yourself. And so was Spirit was protecting you as well. The Divine was protecting you as well. So you came out basically untattered. So it is safe for you to love. And once you decide, once you're ready to move on, to go on to the next step, it will happen for you very soon. Okay, you'll meet someone new that has all those qualities that you desire quite quickly. The comeback will be fast and it will be glorious. Sage, be devoted and committed. And at the bottom of the deck we have Mountain. Stand your ground. Yes, stand your ground. You know what's right for you, and you know if the situation wasn't right for you, especially in that love situation or a work situation. And for some of you, it's clearly, I'm really getting here, it's a work situation, but some of you, it is a love situation. But regardless, whatever it is, what kind of situation you're dealing with, the sage is telling you to be devoted and committed, and it's a devotion to your higher self. Okay, and I like to read those from the book. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. So it's basically a message from your angels and ancestors. So I like to read them straight from the book. So let's see here. Sage. So be willing to go the whole world and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it, all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. So, Virgo, that experience that you went through, and I felt like you knew you were being guided. I felt like you could receive this sage, this wisdom, okay, from your spirit guides, from your angels. I felt like you are very attuned. You're already attuned to your own psychic abilities, your own intuition here. And what spirit is asking of you right now is to basically pass that wisdom along, to pass it forward, okay, to other people that may be going through that same kind of situation. Especially if it's a work situation, you may be in a position where you can cancel orders, okay, to let them know if you encounter this. Especially if you're an artist, for example, you may want to mentor younger upcoming artists about this whole thing that you went through, where someone was trying to either steal your idea, steal your shine, and making a fool out of you, creating this agreement, being too egotistical, where you have to walk away and you have to start anew, and perhaps you have to start your own thing. Okay, you have to you have to create your own platform in order to continue your creative work, to really express yourself the way that you want to. So spirit is asking you basically to pass it forward, to share these experiences with others, okay, in a way that can be helpful, and also in a way that something that will also bring you greater knowledge, growth within yourself, okay? So I hope this message resonate with you, and please come back at mid-month for our next bi-weekly reading. And thank you so much for your continued support, Virgo. Enjoy the beginning of March, and remember, love is the only answer. Thank you.